Following segment contains sponsored content. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and not those of Nexstar Media Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.
And I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
Welcome back to Central Illinois Newsday. I'm Gretchen Wirtz, and today we are once again at 1 Degree Functional Health here in East Peoria with Dr. William Weinman. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for coming.
We've been talking and getting to know a little bit more about neuropathy, peripheral neuropathy. You kind of got into this yourself. You had a personal kind of history with this. Something happened to you. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, this is the thing. It just started coming on. I had some tingling, had some numbness, had some head pain, gut pain. Thinking, oh, it's just going to go away, right? Like, I'm a tough guy. I've done Ironman triathlons even. Thinking,
Yeah.
you know, pain, we're not used to it. You know, I grew up on a farm in the military, so you just suck it up.
Yeah.
And then for about a year and a half, I just hid it from my wife, actually. Then I got to a point where, like, it literally took me from exercising all the time to where I didn't want to get out of bed some days.
Okay.
And when
That's
my
a big change,
wife
yeah.
started seeing that, she's like, something's going on, what's going on? And so I started doing all these tests, trying to figure out what was wrong, and nobody could figure out what was wrong with me. Finally, one day a nurse said, I think it's MS. And I was okay with that because, like,
At least it
things
was
were
an
telling me
answer,
what's
yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Because the numbness, the tingling was all left side of my body.
Okay.
But I knew what happens with MS patients, they just get worse. And so I wasn't okay with that. So I was like, let me go see if there's any other options. And that's how I got into neuropathy. And that program is what actually helped reverse my nerve damage and help my gut and my immune system. And that's how I got into this. And I see it as a blessing now.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how long ago was this that this happened?
This is why I'm married. I had to
They
think
keep
back.
track of that stuff. But so it's
It's
been a
been-
long time. Okay.
It's been a long time, yeah.
So with you and your so MS, you were told that
Yeah.
it's not, because MS could be, yeah, like you said, a
And I
lot
have
more
patients that
serious.
come in not knowing is it MS or not. 'Cause
Right.
I had tingling, numbness, burning, which is all.
What is the difference, and how do you know if it's not something more serious?
I mean, literally, it was left side of my body. So based on the actual what I had wrong, tingling, numbness, burning, you could call it MS.
Okay, okay.
But at the same time, they usually just give you medicine and say, you know, it's going to get worse over time. And I've seen that even with patients before I got into this.
Yeah.
And so I was like, what could be going on? In my gut, I mean, your immune system lives in your gut. Is one thing I learned, and it has its own brain and its own biomes. And so I said, oh, let's start healing that. And as we started healing that, I saw my symptoms getting better, but I was still having some tingling and numbness in my body. It was interesting. I started having shoulder pain and knee pain. And I thought, oh, this is interesting. Never had that
This is
before.
not- yeah.
I joke I thought I was superhuman, but I'm not. And then so from that, I started learning how do we help ourselves. And I got into it because I met a woman who had lost 100% use of her arm after a shoulder surgery. And she used this neuropathy program, and so she got me into it.
Okay.
She said you had neuropathy, so I started using the equipment that helps re-educate nerves and help the blood flow. Tingling numbness got better. So that's why we have to do a very specific exam, because people have different reasons they have
Different, yeah.
neuropathy. Some people have what I had, which I call autoimmune neuropathy. Some people have toxins, heavy metals. Some people have diabetes. Some people
Okay.
have just, you know, back surgery,
And that can-
chemotherapy. So there's different reasons people have neuropathy, and that's what we specialize in here, is doing a very specific exam to determine what's causing the symptoms.
Autoimmune, so is that very common? Do you see that a lot, the autoimmune?
Not in everybody, but I do see in some patients that
Okay.
don't realize that's what's causing their problem. They'll come here and they're like, what do you think is causing my neuropathy? And I say, let's go through the exam. Let's go through your history. So I don't just treat the person's, their symptoms. I treat the person as an actual person and look through them and talk to them and figure out how's this affecting you, where did it start? We do a very detailed history with that to determine what could be causing it. And a lot of times it's multiple things. It's never just one. Like me,
Right.
it was multiple things. And so you got to really look at the specifics of that problem to determine how we can help.
Okay. And you've talked about this too before, but no injections here, no pills. You're not doing anything like that. It's
No.
all what? What is the
Well, most
treatment?
commonly they do give Cymbalta, Neurontin, Gabapentin, and Lyrica. So what we do is actually find out how do we actually re-educate the nerves. We have very specific FDA-cleared research machines that are designed to help re-educate nerves. We also have another machine that was researched to help regrow blood vessels. And then we also have very specific nutrition things we want to do to help educate that. And then we also give very specific exercises if people have balance issues, which is very common. So we have to take what's going on with the patient to determine our program for them. But it's no pills, no injections. It's all re-educate the actual nerve damage itself.
And that can happen, re-educating
Oh yeah,
the
we've helped so
nerves.
many people. You can see our website and find out all the different testimonials. But I've been a patient myself, so I
yes,
know
you know
verbatim
it's-
how it works, and that's why I like to tell my patients, like, I have done this.
And but it's a lifestyle change too. It's a,
Yeah.
you gotta,
Yeah, because
You gotta
like
be
I change
committed to
this,
it.
you may have to change.
Right, right.
And so we had to determine, you know, are you willing to change? And most people are, because it only gets worse.
Right.
That's the downside of neuropathy.
right, you want to get on that right away. All right, well, doctor, thank you so much. And of course, we want to help you. And if you want to come over here and get that neuropathy evaluation done, $49 right now. You can call the number 309-868-3054. Come in here. here right now and see what we can do to get you on the right path. Doctor, thank you so much for joining us. All right, more coming up. Keep it right here.
I'm living local 'cause it's where I love to be.
The preceding segment contains sponsored content. The opinions and views expressed belong to its sponsors and not those of Nexstar Media Incorporated, this station, or their affiliates or employees.